Good evening and warm welcome. So today's topic we are going to see about APIX certification. Now the name is changed to ASCM. I'm not going to use any slides in this session. Let us directly see the various sites. Let me attach the screen. Let me attach my screen and let me directly go to the my profile, which you can see in my LinkedIn profile. If you are already there, you are going to see it. Maybe in the my profile you can see this Apex CPIM, CSCP, CLTD. These three are most popular certification in Apex. This is what we are going to see today, whether you need this certification, how far it is important in this brief session. But of course, in the subsequent session, we will see other topics like how to prepare, what are the exam detail, fees detail, all that. And if you go down in my profile, you can also see my three certificates with the validity. Also, you can see recognized instructor letter confirmation from APEX. So I am authorized to train officially in all these three certifications. So you can see all this in my profile. It can be viewed in my profile. Okay, let me take you through their site. You can go to their site ascm.org. Okay, if you go to the learning and development, you will see this certification and credential. There you can see CPM, CSCP, CLTD, and SCORP. SCORP is something like a metric. Maybe not only individual corporates can also do, but my suggestion is you have to choose any one of the first three. That is always better. And when you click any one of this, it will take you inside for each of the certification. Of course, which one is prepared for you, we will see in the coming session. For example, now I am going through CPAM, and they are saying they are updating every year, or some of any one of the certification will get updated, not all the three together. Of course, the updation is very minor, it's not going to be very elaborate. Just changing few year, maybe 3 module to 5 module, 5 module to 8 module, or 8 to 3. I have seen only cosmetic changes. So in case of CPM, you can see from 1st of February it is changing. And if you see this detail, you can see the learning system, what is the price, what is included in the learning system, what is there in exam, and the bundle. But you have to be careful, this does not include the training. Okay, it is leaving the training, but it is giving all other options. You can also see brief content covered in CPAM, and they are also giving options, learning option, whether you can do self-study, instructor-led, or instructor-supported, and corporate and system, learning system, and how the exam takes place, and the bundle. Maybe this each one of this how it works we can see in the future session, but you can always explore. If you are trying to get any of the certification, you can explore. Of course, you can also download a brief brochure, and also view a demo of a learning system. In the future session, I will say, I will guide you whether all of this is it essential, and what is bare minimum required, and how I can support you in that process. Okay, coming next, how it is important. This is what we are going to see today. Who is respecting this certification, which countries, especially if you go to US, there are a company which feel without this certification you are not a supply chain executive. And of course in India also such a requirement is coming in the last 4 5 years. So I am trying to show you some of the results. I am currently in LinkedIn jobs. So I have put just Apix and trying to search. There are 87 results, starting with Caterpillar. They are talking about program management developer 3. Of course, you will see this requirement appearing in a large MNC, especially multinational company, not necessarily US based company, but also European company. They will look for this certification. It may not be so much critical in Indian companies like Tata or Reliance. They don't bother. They have a different selection system. But if you are looking for MNC with a better package, then you need to do this. Let us see a scroll program management developer Caterpillar. If you go below, they are even talking about 10 to 15 years experience. It is not only at an entry level, it is required even at a mid or senior level. Of course, you can see here APIC CPAM stroke CSCP certification is mentioned here. Okay, so you can see which kind of company is looking for this certification. By simply putting Apix in LinkedIn job, I am getting 87 results. Let us see one more case. This is a pharmaceutical company, Novartis, and the position is Global SE Preference and Analytical Team Lead. And of course, here also it's a relatively senior position. They are looking for 15 plus years of experience, and clearly you can see Apex CPM CSCP is the required qualification. Like this, you will see a lot of such similar company, not only in consulting or software development, but also in manufacturing like Caterpillar. Eaton, also you can see the title is Manager Material Excellence. Okay. And of course, all this you can see it's mid-level, 12 plus year experience, 15 plus year experience, because maybe possibly it is sequenced like that. But also important, even if you are a junior or at mid-level, this certification are important. You can see I am highlighting Apex certification. Let us go to some other site, for example, Indeed site, and I have put topics as a search word. You can see 158 jobs are there, starting from Infosys SAP APO consultant. Okay, maybe ERP consultant kind of a role. Even there, if you have to implement any supply chain related solution, you are expected to have this kind of certification. You can see Infosys is looking for certification in APIC, CPAM, or CSCP. And let us see one more well-known company. Let me see. There are a lot of organization. Maybe some of this companies name not known, but still they are talking about. For example, if you take supply chain performance engineer, there is a company called Automotive Robotics India, not very well known. Here also they are talking about Apix CPEM certification. So it's not only the large MNCs, but also the startup or small companies also looking for the certification. So here indeed it is giving a result of 158 requirement. Let me go to Naukri, and if I put just topics, you can see 97 jobs in that. Maybe let us see the kind of companies they are asking. Maybe some are overlapping, some are exclusive. You can see a lot of company like Accenture is looking for such kind of requirement. 3M, let us see about the 3M requirement. The name of the position is demand planner. Of course, this is at a relatively junior level, 3 to 6 years, and they are also looking for APIC certification. They have given clearly candidates with APIC certification will be given preference. Okay, they are clearly saying APIC certification will be given preference. So you need to understand, just browse the kind of company they what they are looking. Let me also go through one more site. Earlier, the site was called Monster. Now it is known as Founded. When I put just Upix, you can see 48 results. Genpact, they are looking for DG, Assistant Manager, Supply Chain Planning. And if I scroll down, uh, it's very clear. APIX, CPEM, all these are preferred certification. But what you have to understand, when they put preferred, it becomes more of a essential certification, because nowadays each of the job, thousands of candidate apply for each one single job, and each one has some Six Sigma certification or some local certification, possibly from IAM kind of institutes. But for real filtering, they need some global certification. That's where APIX serve it. You can see, this is where you need to research the kind of companies which are openly asking for it. But maybe I have seen there are a lot of other companies which are not specifically asking for APIC certification. Maybe they feel the certification is not practically relevant, but it doesn't matter. When it comes to filtration, they still use it, even though they do not say specifically the certification or required, but still they use it. Okay, so you can do a slight research by going through the site's job portal. And we will continue to have some small such session in the coming days to highlight what are the requirement, how to prepare, how we economically do this exam. As you know, I am certified, and we can provide the training, as well as mock test, a unique mock test which is not available anywhere in the world. You can get the guidance. If you need further information, you are always welcome to connect, or you can also type in the LinkedIn or YouTube comments, so that our executive can reach you. So with this, I am concluding. Thanks for participating, and